Oh, here we go again. My, why does she keep doing it? Here we go, another post about Robert Shin and Shekinah and 7M. And she's using a post that the Wilkins wrote, apparently. So she's written here, busted. I cannot even express how thankful I am to Elisha Priscilla Lee for sharing this audio. This proves that many of the horrible issues I've been dealing with for the past 3 years are directed by Robert Shin. So everyone, we are off the hook because it was Robert Shin's fault, not everybody else's fault, like we've been told over the last 3 years. So we can rest easy now. We've found the culprit. Okay, Robert Shin, the pastor of Shekinah Church, and who we profiled in Dancing for the Devil, the 7M TikTok hole, threatened harm against me. There needs to be a word, allegedly. And it's interesting how she said who we profiled in the Dancing for the Devil, the 7M TikTok hole. That has nothing to do with the fact that he's the pastor of the Shekinah Church. I'm just saying, based on that sentence, she's not given us a link between the two, if we're just purely going by what she's written here. So she alleges, he told his congregation, that included Miranda and James Derrick, that anyone that touches the anointed will be harmed. He names the Wilkins, ex-Shekinah members, and me, aka Sandwich. Again, alleged. Despite his claims that he sent cease and desist to Netflix, he has not sued Netflix, nor any of the production companies. Instead, he's suing ex-members and me in multiple lawsuits. Well, I only believe that there's only one lawsuit against you, and he has defended himself in a law. He brought a counterclaim in another lawsuit. So, I guess, yeah, whatever. Potato, tomato, whatever, you know. This audio most certainly helps my lawsuit. He cannot get out of this one. This is proof that he was encouraging his followers to cause harm to us. Disgusting. Karma is coming, Roberto. Now, again, she would have to link, unless he's named her, how would she know? She would have to show a direct link, in my opinion, that was about her. Or, remember, it comes down to the average person, who the reasonable person, any reasonable person would have to know, listening to that he was talking about Katie Dre. So unless you knew his codes or anything like that, the most reasonable person, ordinary person, would not necessarily know who he was talking about. Hence why people are talking codes a lot of the time. Anyway, I digress. But then, thank you, Miss Ballz, the legendary Miss Ballz. She showed this picture on the other side about Colin Hoover. Now, there is something that is very profound down the bottom of this. She says, if I was a betting person, I'm guessing that half of the stuff you claim has happened to you in your life is a lie. Can't wait to start digging into your background to find the truth. So she has just admitted she's going to start digging into someone's background. She has also stated that she believes that this person has made up stuff in their life. And it's interesting how she's quite happy to dig into other people's backgrounds, but if anyone was to dig into hers, we don't hear the end of it. So anyway, I'm interested to see what you think. Now, again, I've not heard the audio. I don't know if there's audio attached to this, and I would have to hear the audio in context. Just having a snippet of audio and posting a snippet of audio does not necessarily give us the context about it. We have to bear that in mind, okay? And just remember that these are allegations. They need to be proven in court, and this balance of probability, on the balance of probabilities, is really what we've got to look at for whether something or not happened. On the balance of probabilities, did this happen? There's no beyond a reasonable doubt in civil. It's on the balance of probabilities. And now she says that helps her case, so which means she's going to be bold. Usually when people get bold, they get a bit sloppy. So let's see what happens. Anyway, tell me what you think in the comments below, and get ready, because obviously we are going in for an interesting ride. Bye for now.